Good evening, America. I am the big red one guy, reminding you that together we must break the machine. Well, in some typical fucking old geezer fashion, they brought out Bill Clinton. I don't know where they found that boy to go at, but they brought him out so he can stump for Kamala Harris. And he went and fucking gaffed it up really quick for her early in the beginning. So we're gonna get into a quick article from the Gateway Pundit titled "Yikes!" and jaw-dropping statement. Clinton admits Kamala Harris is responsible for murder of Laken Riley. It says Bill Clinton hit the campaign trail for Kamala Harris with just 3 weeks to go until Election Day. The former president spent Sunday campaigning in Georgia and Fort Valley in Albany. Clinton delivered campaign remarks at a Georgia fish fry in Fort Valley. He admitted Kamala Harris is responsible for the murder of Riley. Excuse me. Is he campaigning for President Trump? A lot of people want to know because Biden was out there fucking shit up too. He just keeps opening his mouth up and just burying his vice president. Says 22-year-old Laken Riley, a University of Georgia student, was recently murdered by a Venezuelan illegal. The illegal alien who murdered Laken Riley crossed into the U.S. on Joe and Kamala's open border invitation. According to an affidavit unsealed, the barbaric savage who murdered Laken Riley disfigured her skull. Jose Ibarra, the 26-year-old illegal from Venezuela, was indicted on 10 counts. He was also accused of being a peeping Tom, according to the indictment. The suspect is also accused of going to an apartment on UGA's University Village Housing Building S, where he peeped through a window and spied upon a university staff member on the same day he allegedly killed Riley. The indictment alleges, as reported by Fox News. In a jaw-dropping statement, Bill Clinton admitted that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are responsible for the murder of Laken Riley. You got a case in Georgia not too long ago, the young woman who had been killed by an immigrant. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, they probably wouldn't have happened. That's what Bill Clinton said. So listen, he obviously didn't come out. That wasn't his intent. But these guys keep opening their mouth and they keep fucking up. They're not helping Kamala at all. Or, I mean, they don't need to help her, right? Because she's just she's terrible. So anyway, in the word of this political here, you can hear it for yourself.
You had a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about it, about a young woman who'd been killed by an immigrant. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. But if they're all properly vetted, and that doesn't happen, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up, so we need immigrants that have been vetted to do work, there wouldn't be a problem. And he couldn't keep people all torn up and upset.
So as you can see, like he completely just fucking botched that, right? I mean, listen, the man is he pushing? He's pushing close to 80 as well, right? Um, he's not a young fucking spring chicken. He's out here fucking trying to riz fucking people up at the age of fucking 3,000, and he fucked that all up. And then you see how he tried to change it up, right? He was trying to be like, well, we need more of these immigrants, because Americans aren't having babies, which is true. We're not having babies, right? And that's something that, at least on the right, we've been, pointing out that we don't produce enough of our own fucking citizens, and it is what it is, and who's going to bring a baby into this world right now? The way our economy is going, the way our country is falling apart, really, on the grand scheme of things, who's going to really bring in a child? But anyway, they brought this Sucio out of a cave somewhere to try to help out Kamala Harris, and he completely fucked that up. He's been he brought that shit up about Laken Riley, which is something that has been a topic from the right in regards to criminal aliens and the open border under the Harris Biden administration, and that they have done nothing. Now that they come out recently, they've been claiming that well, border crossings are down. Well, because what they're doing is they're letting these people come into a port of call, okay, and then they're flying them into the interior of the United States. So they're not coming across places like Eagle Pass as much and stuff like that, because they're just flying them into your cities and into a state, city near you. That's where these people are coming from. The administration's doing that. Anyway, they haven't fucking helped Kamala at all. I know Obama, that dickhead, was out yesterday, or over the weekend he was fucking chastising black men that you got to come out and vote for Kamala Harris, because that's how the Democratic Party thinks, right? They think that blacks in general are a monolithic vote, which they have been when you think about it for like the last 70 to 80 years. You know, and things are starting to break up. You see videos all the time of black men saying they're not voting for her, and even black women. Some black women are saying they're not voting for her. I think she's still going to get the black vote overwhelmingly. She's still going to get, especially women overwhelmingly. But Republicans have made roads with black men and with Hispanic men and women in general. So your boy out here fucking shit up for Kamala. It's just funny. They're bringing out all these people because who do they have, right? They can't bring out Gretchen Whitmer. They can't bring out Gavin Newsom and some of these other people who are trying to prime themselves for 2028. They're not even trying to help her at all. So they got to bring out Obama. They got to bring out the president, Biden, and he fucks shit up all the time because, every now and then when he has a moment of lucidity, he says the truth, and it comes out, and he ends up shitting on his vice president. And then they got, of course, Bill Clinton and Obama. You have these people. These are the people who hated people like fucking George Bush and Dick Cheney in the 1990s, uh, and I'm sorry, in the fucking early 2000s and stuff like that. My fault. Uh, when Bush got elected and Dick Cheney was the vice president, they hated him, and now they're aligning with these fuckers. So anyway, they brought this this old fuck out. He tried to recover. I will give it to him. He still kind of got it. He recovered it the best he could for the crowd there. Someone probably pointed like, no, they were probably like, don't say that. Don't fucking no. What the fuck are you saying? Probably shaking their head while he was talking. No. Uh, anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I am the Big Red One guy signing out. And don't forget that together we must break the machine. God bless you all. God bless America.